Then give yourself affirmation. I am kind. I am an art of love. I am resilient. I'm resilient. I am enough. You see? I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am open-minded. I am generous. I am good. I can. I am courageous. I am strength. So, how many times have you compared yourself to someone else? Maybe someone's success, maybe their hair, whatever they're dressing, and you're just like, wow, mine doesn't look good. Whatever I'm dressing makes me feel not confident. Whatever they're dressing looks so good, more than me. Their hair is so done, mine looks shaggy. Also, a success, maybe they have come back home, they do something for their mother, or just at home, and you're there. Honestly, I know how that feels. A million times, gazillion times, I've compared myself. That's my past. I've always compared myself. I grew from the rural area, and after high school, we didn't have the privilege of going to college or university. You had to stay home and help out at home until something comes up. Like our past, if I feel like this generation, the kids are more outgoing, they are more outspoken, out-minded. Yeah, with our generation, we were, I would say, a bit naive. I don't know if that's the correct word, but yeah. And I remember many times I would sit and cry to myself. I'm praying, like, God, please, I need something to do. Someone is so and so is back home, so and so is doing this and this. Why am I stuck here, only fetching water, doing the house chores? Of which that is good, but in that moment you feel like it's so overwhelming because you see the other person is doing something to their life, they're maneuvering their life well, and actually for you just feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck in a point where you don't see the things that you do like they matter. You don't see the things that you do like they matter. As in, wow. For the longest time, and in real sense, it's not fair. It's not fair for you. It's not fair even for them, the other person, because you don't know what they go through to get where they are. You don't know what they had to fight. Maybe sleepless nights, crying themselves to sleep because it's hard. You don't see all those. You only see the unfolded success, but you don't know the struggle behind the success. And you're so succumbed to your own judgmental self, like you're not doing good enough, and you're just there. As in, honestly, fine. I was praying. I'm praying. I love talking to my heart, the highest. I love talking to God. I feel like a friend. I'm talking to a friend, and it always made me feel. But the thing is, you have to do that, then go out and look for it. Then you have to fight for who you want to be, what you want to become, the dreams that you have. You have to pray. You have to go and look for that person you want to be. You have to venture into the world. You have to go out there. But in those moments, I didn't know how to do that. I only knew how to sit with myself, cry, and I felt like I had to do everything around at home, like perfect everything, and that actually was tiring. and I didn't know like what I was doing to myself. I tire, I don't feel good inside, but still I'm keeping on. I'm doing, if I do something, if it's a mistake, I'm just like, you see, you're not good enough. As in, the rest of the people are out there. I can't go out there too, you know. But then I am stuck. I was stuck. It's like I was in a cage. It's like I was in a cage. It's like I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. And then one time I got a chance to like go for tailoring. So I went for tailoring. I did it was not like a college. It was more of someone's shop. I went there and they were teaching me how to sew and all that. And before I spent like, it was 6 months, not most, like 4 months there learning. And he was like, from next month you're going to start working. And I was so excited, you can imagine. And boom, I fell ill. My chest had problem, tuberculosis, and I had to go back home. And that actually broke me so bad. I was like, the minute I wanted to do something for myself, and then right now I'm sick. My mom had to take care of me now. The only thing I could do is just wake up, see it, as in everything. I was so weak. It was a disaster. It wasn't good for really, because not only being sick, but then I had so much in my head. Like I was what's that word? Honestly, I was not talking to myself like in a kind way. I was actually killing myself inside again, like, because I'm not good enough, because I can't do. I'm not meant for anything. I'm just supposed to stay at home and do the house chores. Maybe I'm not supposed to be out there. I'm supposed. And my confidence, I had zero confidence. I was always shy. I'm working on that. And shy. I couldn't approach people. I couldn't speak for myself. I'll just swallow things up, even if it's something that I don't feel good about. I won't say like no. I'm just like okay, but deep inside it's killing me. And I am there. I am sick. I stayed home for another year. And then after that, I got a job. I had to travel from home to Nairobi, and family. So I was working, but then at some point it was like I feel like I'm being used, because when you work you expect to get paid and something, because at the end of the day you're a girl, you need 1, 2, 3, you need to take care of yourself, you need to do this and that, but you're not able. So it's working, after job you're going home because you have nowhere else to go. You can't do anything for yourself. And at that point is when I realized, like, what am I doing to myself? I remember there was this playground. In the morning I started running on a daily. It was like, it made me feel energized. Like everything in my head, I was just like letting out with running. And one day I was so overwhelmed. I didn't have anything. I wanted things. I wanted to just go get something for myself without feeling like I'm struggling to go get something for myself. And I couldn't, because I didn't have any money. My financial was just like 0.0, black, like fainting dead and all those, like darkness. And that didn't make me feel so good. It didn't make me feel so good. So I sat there on the field and I cried. I cried my gut out, and I was just like, no, I'm going to go back. I called my sister, and my sister told me, like, come home. And when I stepped back home, I vowed, like, I have to find myself. I have to find who I am. Who is this person? The cravings that I had, and it's mostly like success. I want to be able, not even much of success. I want to be able to get myself stuff. I want to be able to do things for me without even having to ask. I want to have my own house. When I am out there, I know at the end of the day I come back to my own comfort zone. I'm not going home. I'm not going to my sisters. I'm not going to an auntie, an uncle, a cousin. I want to come back to my own safe space, my own house. And I worked on that. And honestly, wow, I am getting emotion. It's been a toil up to now. And self-discovery, actualization, like, it's me. I am the barrier. I'm the barrier of everything that it's ahead of me, everything that I want. I am the barrier. You know, I have to step up. I have to go for what I want, and I'm doing that until today. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm so grateful for the openness, like, inside me. And when I stepped into that, I started falling in love. I love myself, but then there's this other love, like, was growing deep inside me. I started, like, listening to myself, and it started listening to myself and sitting with myself more. I love sitting alone and without music. I love sitting and listening to music, but at those times I'll just sit and think and go for whatever it's in my mind. Ideas. I started, like, trying the ideas, doing things, you know, doing things that I love, things that make me at least feel like I'm living. Feel like I'm living. Those small things that make you smile, make you feel good, like exercising in the morning. You wake up, you drink water, because I was that person. I don't drink. Those are small things that you do. You feel good about yourself. Go get yourself something. I could afford that now. With a small job I got, but then still I wasn't feeling that satisfaction inside. I wanted more. I wanted to feel more, and it was okay because at that moment I was finding myself. Because finding yourself, loving yourself, it's an everyday work. It's an everyday process. It's an everyday, because you're growing. You're growing, your mind, your body, your feelings, your emotions, everything is growing. So one day you wake up and you realize, like, oh my God, whatever I wanted, I don't want it anymore. I want this. I can do better. And it's good, actually. So, my loves, it was a journey for me. It's still a journey. I'm still on the process. I'm still on the process of actually, like, letting myself be free, letting myself make the mistakes. You know, I would make mistakes and I would feel so bad, because I thought, like, I'm not good enough. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do this. But then right now I'm okay. I'm okay with sleeping off. And I'm just like, wow, actually, I did that. It was not good, but then it's okay. There's tomorrow. I learned how to talk to myself in a kind way. Listen to myself. What's making me agitated? What's making me nervous? What's making me angry? You know, I'm a shy person. I want to be heard. What am I going to do to actually reach to the point where I'm very comfortable, like, speaking out and feeling like it's okay? because all the time I was like, if I'm speaking out, maybe I'm saying the wrong things. I'm not even being heard. I have a problem with a low voice that I know, and it's okay because that's me. You know, the people who are comfortable with me, they'll find me. My tribe will find me in either way. I just have to be me and be comfortable being me. And that's the greatest treasure, like finding yourself and being confident in yourself. See? So the things that I did that they have helped me up to now, I stopped judging myself because I know I am a unique self. I am unique in my own way, and if I have not reached a target or a goal and I'm still working on it, I know it's not my timing yet. You know, there's timing, there's wanting, but then God knows what you need. No, you have to have that hope. And what I'll tell my younger self, I'll really give my younger self a strong hug. Despite everything, she still has that hope that one day things are going to unfold for her. Just step by step, with the tears, with the frustration, that hope never died. And I really tell my younger self, thank you so much for holding on to that hope. Thank you so much for believing in that hope despite every turmoil she went through. You know, and I learned that's one thing. I stopped judging myself, and you too, you should not judge yourself. Judging yourself, it's like blinding you. You don't see the effort that you're making to yourself. You don't see the milestone that you've gone. You know, you learn to appreciate others too. You see someone just like, wow, that's good, I'd want to get there. It gives you even the confidence to approach them, like, you know, how did you do that? You know, I'd love to you know, to do the same or better. Those are your thoughts, you know. You cannot tell someone that, oh, I don't know, but then it gives you the courage to approach, the strength to be like, fine, I see that I'm going to do better than that, or I'm going to ask what they did. And all that, I learned to talk to myself in a kind way. If I do something hasn't gone the way I wanted, I tell myself it's okay. There's tomorrow and there's God, and God sees. You know, no one you can have a beautiful conversation that your God. He never judges. You know, and those things made me. I started nurturing myself. The exercise. I drink water. I love fruits, so I make effort to get myself the fruits that I love, and I eat, and I feel good. I take care of myself, like getting myself some things that I see. Maybe it's a top. It's something, the small things that make me feel good without feeling like, oh my God, if I take this 100 shilling, but like if I take this 100 shilling, I'm reducing something. I'm going to be like overthinking things. You deserve it. You work for it. Why not pleasure yourself by getting the things you love, the things you like? You know, this life is a game. You have to give yourself the freedom to play, the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them, the freedom to be out there, you know, the freedom to grow. And growth doesn't come just swiftly like this. Growth is a bumpy ride, a very bumpy ride. So you have to be open to all those. And I am in a space. I'm okay with whatever happens, you know, as long as I'm putting my energy, my effort, and the love in it. I am totally okay. Even if I'm not good enough, then I'll be better. I'll make effort to be better. And you know, talking to yourself kindly, forgiving yourself when you're wrong. So those are the things. Don't judge yourself. Nurture yourself. Talk to yourself in a kind way. Forgive yourself. You know, don't be hard on yourself. Like, you know, I'm just a screw up. I'm just a, those words, as in, give yourself affirmation. I am kind. I am an art of love. I am resilient. I'm resilient. I am enough. You see, I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am open-minded. I am generous. I am good. I can. I am courageous. I am strength. See, those things, they give you that energy. They give you that, the strength to actually see the other side of you. Because if you don't do that, no one is going to do all those things for you. You'll always feel like it's not enough. You'll always feel you're not doing enough. You'll always feel some type of way, and you owe it to yourself to feel good. You owe it to yourself to feel good. When you start feeling good, you start seeing things in the more positive way. You start appreciating things, and appreciating things, that means you're appreciating yourself. And that's so important. See? So the last, it's always remember you're enough. You are enough. Be you, and be beautiful being you. And like you can see, the video I didn't edit. I'm making effort to speak, to talk. I see the what are they called? All the mistakes that I'm making, and I want to know those mistakes. I don't want to edit and bring to you guys a perfectly combined. No, I want to grow. I am growing, and I want that. And with all the mistakes that you can see, I'm okay with that. As in, yes, I'm totally okay with that. I feel beautiful inside, and I am ready. I am ready for anything that the world presents to me, because I am going for what I want. I am going for who I want to be. I am going for the dreams I want. That girl I see in the future, next month or next year or the end of the year, that future me, I am going for her. I am going for her, and I know it's a bumpy ride, it's a bumpy road. There's those days all the time you post, you feel it's not enough, you get one view, you get 1 like, 0 like, but still I want to keep up, and I am going to keep up. So, and I feel that's falling in love with myself. It makes me feel so good, and you should try and do the same too. It's not you don't have to perfect anything. Nothing in the world is perfect. Nothing completely is perfect. So allow yourself to make those mistakes, and just be okay with the mistakes, and love yourself. So thank you so much for clicking in. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment, interact with me, and click the notification so you get notified each time I post something. And we are going to keep this up, because I feel this is my calling, and we are going to do it. I'm going to do it. So always remember kindness and good intention, and if it's not for the love, forget about it. Bye bye.